So I got the Platinum in Capcom Fighting Collection. Let's talk about it. I made the original video a couple months ago, and then I was always planning to edit and upload it in preparation for the Marvel vs. Capcom Collection, which comes out, as of recording this, in like 3 days, which, oh my god, I'm still so ecstatic. I'm still so ecstatic. Then I just, lots been going on in my life. The video had to be put to the side, wasn't editing for a little bit, and I was just kind of like, oh, we'll get back into this when we can. The announcement that the Capcom Fighting Collection 2 was coming out in 2025, and I freaked out, and a lot of people freaked out, as shown in that video as a post, like a post edit. No idea that Capcom Fighting Collection 2 was coming out when I had that video recorded. I was honestly in the process of editing it before the trailer came out. And then I made a last second edit to include the fact that I was very aware that it was coming out. I made that original video and I just loved the game. I thought that game was great. Naturally, because I'm me and I have content on this channel that is getting platinum trophies, I went for it. Wasn't the most complicated trophy list in the world, just took a long time. We're gonna just live commentate the video I edited, and maybe this will be a good video. I had a batch of trophies remaining after the like big grindy ones, and these are all like individual ones, like doing something hyper specific in the games. Like this is the first Darkstalkers game, which is literally just using Anakaris as like one of his specials. We're going straight into Darkstalkers 2, and oh my god, the amount of amazing animations. I've grown to really appreciate the Darkstalker games just from like going for this platinum. I really enjoy like some of these animations. El Raptor is like one of my favorite fighting game characters now. His animations are wild. He's like a punk rapper zombie. I also suck and I miss this input like twice. But holy shit, there's such cool animations in these old Darkstalker games. I really want to revive, and excited to see Darkstalkers games in the Marvel vs. Capcom games and stuff like that. These animations are so cool. Look how fucking cool that is. God, that's sick. Oh my god, it's so cool. Yeah, and we're just moving through. I think now we're on to, I think this is Vampire Savior 1 or 2, one or the other. Like I said, I got through most of them. The big bullshit trophy that was in this game that I don't have any footage of me getting, which is beat every game, hit credits in every single one of the games with every single one of the characters. That trophy just sucks. Like it required me to get into the game quite a bit, and play a lot of it, and I had fun playing it, but definitely there were times where I was like, can we just move on, pretty please? I more or less got all of the trophies needed, other than, completing all the endings with every character in Street Fighter 2 in the initial video I made. And you can see I'm like, the whole tactic for this animation is so fucking cool. God, that's so, and it's like actually like you tap the buttons. I do it badly because I've never seen the animation in my life before. But oh man. Like you can see the tactic here is basically just like quick save right before you're about to do the move, and then leading up to it is just jumping in the corner and hitting normals to get that bar up. This one was tricky because it requires them to be on the ground, and I'm bad at the games, as well as I was so sleep deprived that I was just like not using my brain. Instead of like, I was like, why don't I use a trip attack? And then my brain told me, well, you don't know what a trip attack is. But with this character, with Bishamon, you have to knock them onto the ground and then use super. And then when you hit them on the ground, see, there it is. I missed the input because it's extremely time specific, but when they're on the ground, you hit super and then you get onto like on top of them and you do a slash. It's so cool. It's a really cool super. But you just see that if I mess up or things take too long, I just reload the save to get into a better state. I'm feeling very patient here. Yep, there it is. Oh, it's sick. And then occasionally I look at it because, you know, it makes me feel good. This one I didn't even realize this mode was in the game. There's basically like an X Factor mode to an extent. It's really short in this Darkstalkers game. And there is a special like extra battle that you can get if you beat the first 3 opponents in the arcade ladder in this like Dark Forces mode. It changes the background. It's really good art. Also gives me the opportunity to show off the like amazing but also shitty sprite that is Morrigan. Like, it works in these games, but it's just so dated, and they use this. But like her like win animations are so slick in this game. Also, freaking Rikuyo was giving me some shit. This game's accessibility features are phenomenal. They are amazing. The fact that you can dumb the game down so much just to ease into and make this platinum so much easier is so nice, and I love it. And at any point you can bump that difficulty up and really get into these games. And I think, yep, there it is. Yep, here comes a new challenger, and then I think it triggers, yeah, it just triggers like a fight with like your rival, I think is more or less what it does. We're going straight into the next game. Dimitri basically has a raging demon. He says something stupid. He says like, "Come here, baby," or some shit like that. But he basically has a raging demon, and the trophy is literally just land it. And again, I wasn't really. I'm dealing with a stupid AI that knows how to like read inputs, even with the difficulty so low. So like, there's a lot of like me just like getting hit by shit, me just being impatient because I just want the trophy because I've been at this for over 20 hours. But oh, there it is, and then they like turn into a girl, and such like really fun and like horror themed like designs and animations. It's slick. I really like Darkstalkers now. We're moving on to Cyberbots. This trophy, the only trophy that I had left in Cyberbots was a really simple one. It was basically just get a 18-hit combo, and you could do this like the fun way and like find like a good combo, but this game isn't really combo heavy. I found a bot that like has an 18-hit super. And I just, you know, and in this game you just hold R2 and you charge it up. Straightforward. I really liked Cyberbots for like what it is. It was fun. Oh, there's my government. That's exciting. Look at my government, guys. And then we're going straight into Red Earth. Red Earth, did not resonate with me. I will not lie. Red Earth did not resonate with me all that well. I like bits of it. Animations are slick. Sprites look amazing. But the grinding for all of like the endings in this was just like a pain. It was so just painful to do it. I really didn't enjoy grinding the endings in this, but pushing the buttons felt pretty good. This is a fighting game where every single round in the arcade ladder is just a boss fight. But anyways, so the trophy that I'm getting here is that in the credits at the end, after you hit credits in Red Earth, you can push up and like up and normal punch, like medium punch or Y or triangle, and a little robot pops up, and you probably saw him, and you can shoot the credits. And that was me just completely fucking up and not knowing what I should be doing, and then realizing, oh, you can charge it and then launch it across the screen like that. And you have to hit a certain amount of them. I think it's like you hit like 50%. And then it makes no sense why there's like a little robot in this game, but this is like a very classic Capcom feeling game. I think this font is the same font that's in the Goofy game, the Goof Troop game that they made. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there it is. Shooting Star. There's the government again. I think if Leo came back in MVC, that would be, came back to Capcom via MVC, that'd be really cool. or Tessa or Leo. Okay. Before we even keep going, I want to talk about this stupid bullshit. So, Gem Fighter Mini Mix is a super cute, adorable, charming fighting game that I would imagine with people is fun to play. I grew to I didn't really enjoy going through the arcade ladder with this game in particular, just because it was just extremely basic. You know, I could have probably made it more fun by making it more hard, but my plan was efficiency, because if this platinum isn't done by the time Marvel vs. Capcom collection comes out, then it's not going to get done, you know? So the objective was efficiency. So make it as easy as possible, just get through it. Anyways, the last trophy in this game is to get an all around the world counter, and the requirements for that is nuts. So what you have to do to get an all around the world counter, and people that actually know how to play fighting games already know this and think I'm a scrub, and maybe I am, so I'm sorry. But to get an all around the world counter in Gem Fighter Mini Mix, you have to counter your opponent with your back special. I think it probably has a specific name. Ken has a specific animation where if you do back and special, he like gets on top of like a horse and the horse kicks you. You have to counter with that move, but that move also has to trigger the dizzy state. So like, and what you're not seeing is the amount of hours. Not like, I'm not saying it took like 6 hours. I'm saying it took like maybe an hour and a half to figure that out. Like, I was struggling to figure out what I was supposed to do. Yeah, so I picked Morgan for a while, but then realized it just wasn't really working for whatever reason, so I went with Ken. And this is me more or less when I figured it out. I hit her enough to basically, so there's me testing it out. I hit her enough that the horse kick triggers the dizzy state. Now all I'm doing is just load quick save and hoping I get lucky in the corner. Oh yeah, you also have to be in the corner. They have to be in the corner, trigger dizzy state, counter. And I was sometimes hitting this move too fast, and I was triggering the parry in the game, and I was like, that's supposed to be hard. Why is that easier than hitting the freaking back special? But eventually I just got it. Like, it eventually just worked, honestly. Like that. And a great animation. Like, it's super cute. Such a charming game. But that was it. And then that's the platinum right there. I got this a couple days ago as of recording this. Just been kind of sitting on getting the actual like editing part of it done. Been busy. This is like me freaking out. I can see myself now. I like basically am freaking the fuck out that I did it. And then I was like, oh, do I kill Chun-Li? Do I keep playing to like make the video interesting? Do I turn it off? Like, I don't even know. But it's all done. I leave. This part feels really good. The congratulations, that's sick. I love that. And you hear like the trailer guy talk. This in-house like trophy list, I saw a video today in the Marvel vs. Capcom collection and it has this like bare bones. This game is in fact what the Marvel vs. Capcom collection is going to be. Just Marvel vs. Capcom games versus Darkstalkers and Cyberbots. Such a cool, and you can see here I've 100%ed it. That means I hit like credits with every character. I got all the endings in Red Earth. I did all of the Cyberbots stuff. I did every single pilot and every single bot in Cyberbots. I did all the secret characters. Just a really good time. I don't know if this video is going to be any good, but I wanted to make a video. I wanted to put my commentary on this. I'm gonna at some point figure out a better way to do this type of video for the future. Maybe it's just recording it directly into the editing software. Anyways, was meant as kind of like a follow-up to my Capcom Fighting Collection video and how successful it has been compared to nearly any other video I've made except for the reaction to the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. Both of those videos have done extremely well, and I know why they've done super well. It's because they're very relevant to what's going on in Capcom news. And the Capcom Fighting Collection one was kind of an accident, but I'm happy that it's doing as well. Thank you for watching it, and thank you for people who subscribed. I do hope to continue to grow this channel. I've been really enjoying jumping back into content creation and really kind of focusing on Capcom stuff and fighting game stuff in general. I'm hoping that this channel is like the proper excuse for me to like sit down and learn Marvel vs. Capcom more than any of them too. I want to learn, but I also would like to learn like the other games in the series and stuff like that. Like you're gonna see a lot of that going forward. Hey, I'm probably gonna end up being a Capcom content creator. And if you like that, subscribe, come hang out. I'd love to have you. Thank you guys. Appreciate you all so much. That's another platinum in the bag. Excited for Marvel vs. Capcom Classic Collection. I'll see you there.